Okay, today we're talking about the rollover options that you have for your 401k. You're gonna have 4 choices, and I wanna go over those today with you and make it as easy as possible. All right, here's the deal. When you leave your job, when you retire from your job, and in some cases, even while you're still employed at the job that you have, you can roll over your 401k to an IRA or whatever you want to choose. Okay, but you have a few choices of what you can do with it. Everybody says roll over your 401k because that's where my industry makes the most money. If you give it to us, then we'll make some money off of that. In particular, if you want to know how I make money, go to our website. It is very, very different from everybody else, and I think a lot more fair. Okay, so there are really 4 things that you could do with your 401k, and the first thing is the easy one. You could just leave it there. You don't actually have to do anything with it. If you leave your job, you retire from your job, or even if you still work there, you could just leave your 401k, do nothing. Now, if you leave your job, you're going to be limited in what you can do with it. You will not get that match from the employer anymore, and you're kind of subject to whatever investments that they choose going forward. So if they choose change providers or they want to make an adjustment, you're not really going to have anything to do with that. You're just going to have the money sitting there. So it's not a very good choice, but it is certainly one option that you have. Okay, the second option that you have is to take that 401k and cash it out. Call them up and say, I want a check, I want the money delivered to me, I do not want a 401k anymore. It's not really a great option because you're going to have to pay penalties and taxes. Here's how it works. Usually your employer will withhold 20% of whatever that balance is in anticipation of paying those taxes for you because you put money into your 401k without paying taxes. If you decide you want to take the money out of the 401k, the government's like, hey, we want our taxes. Makes sense. The other thing is you're going to get penalized 10%. If you are not of retirement age, you are going to get that 10% penalty. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to pay it. So you're really getting whacked pretty hard if you decide to take the money and just cash out of your 401k. Usually not something I suggest to clients. Okay, well here's a thought. The third thing, maybe you got a new job. Maybe you left and you started a new job and that company has a 401k. Well, you can actually take your 401k from the old job, move it over to the new 401k at the new job, and in most cases, that new employer, they'll just take care of it for you. You fill out a couple forms, they'll make the transfer for you, and then you can move it over no problem. You really only want to do that if the new company is offering a match. Any free money, then yeah, you probably want to move it over there, but you don't have to because there's a fourth thing you can do. The fourth thing you can do with your 401k is roll it over to an IRA. Now, I like this one the best because this gives you the most options. See, in your 401k, you're limited to the investment choices that you see in that little pamphlet that they give you once a year. There's nothing else you can do. It's either you pick those investments or you don't participate at all. So in an IRA, our clients can literally invest in anything. Anything on the planet, around the planet, and because of the planet, you can invest in. I know that sounds a little bit silly, but hey, if you have choices, then that's better than not having many choices. So you may not choose to invest in some region of China, but it's nice to know you could, right? Who knows? Also, if you roll over to an IRA, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. If you want to take some money out of it and pay the penalty, but you don't want to take all the money, or you want to change the investments, or you want to see the fees that are associated with that IRA, or pick some stock that you like, or you could do anything, right? It's yours to do whatever you want with. Well, hey, if you have a 401k and you chose number 4, you want to roll it over to an IRA or want some help with that, that's what we do here at Jazz Wealth, and we would love to work with you. Go to our website and check out our unique investment approach to see how, rather than buy and hold, we take our clients' accounts and we buy, hold, and rent the investments that are inside of them. Also, if you would do me a favor, go over to our social media sites. We're pretty much everywhere, and give us a like, give us a comment, let us know you love us, let us know you hate us, whatever. I'm okay with it.